Welcome back. We're a little less than a week away from this year's annual community luncheon for the Center for Teen Empowerment. That is coming up Thursday downtown at the Convention Center. I guess to talk about that this morning, Shantara Mitchum, the program director at TE, and Sarah Adams, a former TE youth organizer and youth history ambassador. Great to have you both here this morning. Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Yes. Now, Sarah, I want to start with you about how you got involved in this and how it kind of changed your life and what you did. How did you get involved with TE?
Yeah, so I've grown up seeing TE all over. I have this one shirt from when I was little, from like years ago from TE. But I guess the very first time that I got involved was in 6th grade when me and my friends got to make a documentary. My teacher gave us the opportunity, gave us all the resources to be able to do it. And it was about this man, Dr. Walter Cooper, and TE was actually honoring him at their luncheon. So we got to go and show it. We got to show a part of it. And that was the very first time I got involved. And then as I got older, I got to 8th grade and there were teacher cuts happening. Our budget was in a crisis and we wanted to get as many young people involved as we could. So we reached out to TE. That was one of the groups that we reached out to, and we got to, work together to try and plan some of the walkouts that we did. And then a year later, I became a youth history ambassador over the summer through the Summer of Opportunities program, and that was when it all started.
Wow. Shantara, you've been involved, this group going on 20 years, you yourself more than 16 years. You get this new class of youth every fall and they go out. How's that process work whenever you see them come in and then they go out and they have their own goals or own objectives, what they do?
I think it's really, for me, empowering. It speaks to the need to make sure that we are amplifying youth voices in our community. If you want to know how to change what's happening, if you want to look at the different issues that impact young people, then you need to hear from them. And they need to be the ones leading the charge to create that change in our community. So when I see young people coming in saying, these are the issues that we are facing every day in our community, but also this is what needs to be done about it, I, as an adult, I need to listen to these young people. I need to hear what they're saying, because I want to make sure that I'm not making decisions for them, without them, but providing them a seat at the table of decision making, placing them in the rooms where decisions are made for them all the time, but also making sure that it's not token, right? Not just to say, hey, we have a Sarah working with us, look at her, she's a young person, but no, Sarah, what do you really want to do in this community and how you want to change it? So for me, it just makes me want to engage with young people more, and it also inspires me to learn and understand that young people really care about what's happening and they want to create that change.
And you get to have this this luncheon at the Convention Center next week where you can bring the whole community together, people to hear the mission. That just has to, can only spur development and growth.
I think one of the pieces of feedback that we get about our luncheon every single year is that the young people's performances, the young people's opening piece, the piece that starts off the luncheon, people are so inspired and moved by the young people that are in that space. So it's just really awesome to bring together 600 to 900 people and showcase how amazing the young people in our community are.
All coming up next week. You can join them as well, celebrating 2 decades of TE, 3 branches around the country, one of those here in Rochester. Again, their annual luncheon next week downtown. And at that event, they're also going to be honoring Wanda Ridgway and Wade Norwood for their contributions to the community. We've got more information about the event and how to get involved the rest of the year with TE at rochesterfirst.com.